Folks, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. We're going to take a look at this today, the UPS truck. This has been out for quite a while. This is Mini GT number 705. And I did not buy it when it first came out. I don't know why. But yeah, I didn't. But then it came up for a really good price. And so yeah, now we have it. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it, review it. So you've got pretty standard front box right here. I'll probably move the camera up a little bit for this one. And then on the bottom of the box, you have your Mercedes-Benz licensing and your TSM sticker, your warnings, and then your other shenanigans. On the back of the box, you have your UPC right there. So it's the Mercedes-Benz Actros with 40-foot container, and it is the UPS Europe livery. So there it is. Shows you a couple features on the back, the adjustable stands, the opening doors. So pretty cool. You've got UPS on this side, and then on the other side, you've got Mini GT. So we'll go ahead and take the plastic off. I was just looking at my collection before I sat down and started filming, and this is my 8th truck that I have. We have the Evergreen truck, which was, I believe that was a Western Star, yeah. And then I have my Actros hauler, and then we've got the Coomer Graffiti hauler, the Advan hauler, the Liberty Walk Sphere Light hauler, the Corvette Racing hauler, and the Shelby America hauler. So I have a lot of trucks now. This one's probably not going to go on display, but it is cool to have. Got a UPS truck. I did not get the figures. There was a figure pack that released kind of in conjunction with this. They didn't release together. It wasn't like a combo thing. But yeah, there's like some UPS figures. They had like little like pallets and little like pallet jacks and stuff. It was kind of cool, but I don't really do the figures, so all right, we'll set that back there. And yeah, here's the 2 foam bricks. This is how all the trucks come packaged. So we'll go ahead and cut open the tape that holds the foam together. And yeah, the smaller box will be the actual truck, and then the longer box will be the container. And I never remember which way to open these up. Okay, so for the truck, the tall part comes off, and that will reveal the actual truck in the correct orientation. So here's the truck. There's like some tissue paper in there to kind of protect it. We'll stick this foam off to the side. And yeah, so here is the truck. We've seen this Mercedes Actros a lot from Mini GT, so this isn't really anything new. It's just kind of like a cool livery, a cool theme. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look. I'll show you guys all the little details. And now here is the container. And then farther down in there, you have the trailer. Again, more tissue paper to kind of protect it. It's kind of like stuck in all the parts. All right, there's that. We'll get the rest of this foam out of the way. We'll set it up there. All right, so trailer, pretty standard. It does have rubber tires on all 6 wheels. This particular one has 6. And the rims are nicely detailed. You've got some black, like steely type wheels, and then like a chrome band around there. The tires look very nice. They actually look like they're inflated, kind of rounded out a bit. Tire tread is really nice. And the whole top rail of this trailer, all the way from the front to the back, is actually metal. The little stands right here are metal as well, and they actually do, as the back of the box shows, they actually do kind of screw in, so you can kind of loosen them up a bit and make it stand a little bit taller. So that's cool. There are some plastic parts on it though, like these little side steps right here. I don't know if they're side steps or if they just guard the tanks and the spare tire, but these are plastic. The little cage that holds the spare tire in right here is also plastic. I will note the spare tire that's in here actually is a rubber tire. It's not just plastic. They actually did just put another tire in there. It doesn't look like it has the chrome around the outside of the rim, but it is like an actual wheel. So that is cool. And then like the little tanks and all this little undercarriage parts are plastic. the little jack right here that's how you would jack up these little stands in real life. That part is plastic too. I think that's the most fragile part on these trailers, is this little jack right there. But yeah, this whole back section right here is all metal. You have some nice printed taillight and signals. Looks pretty good. But yeah, it's just a black trailer. It's really nothing too fancy. The wheels are nice, and then these little jack stands are nice. That's really the only major highlights. Of course, you have the spare tire and whatnot. But yeah, that's the most boring part, in my opinion. And now we have the container. So this is the UPS container. It's kind of in like a very light gray kind of color. It's almost got like a dirty tinge to it. Like a brownish gray tinge. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe blue gray. But you do have really nice UPS logos on the sides and on this back door. So very nice. The top is plain. The bottom is plain. You do have your Mini GT embossed on the bottom right here. You also notice that there's little holes molded into the metal. And that's actually so it fits down onto the trailer. And there's some more pins that are kind of molded in all the way down. That just seats it on the container, and so it doesn't wobble around or anything. It's nice and secure on there. But yeah, I guess the most detailed part of this container is these back doors. You got like all the numbers right here and whatnot, like all the load information. And then UPS, you've got your little caution things at the top, and of course your little hinges and handles and stuff. So you can go ahead and open it up. This one's a little tough to open for some reason. Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting it open. I don't want to like mess up the paint. There we go. So you pop these doors open, and then the inside of this one is just the same color as the outside. There's no wooden floor or anything. So yeah, there's not really anything to look at in there. But the container does look really nice. It's nice and clean. I like the UPS logos on it. Definitely very well done. And now we have the truck. Like I said, we have seen this casting several times from Mini GT. And I think it looks good in the UPS livery. So you've got the dark brown on the actual cab. And then you've got some dark gray on the side. You can see it's a different gray than what you get on the container. But I think the gray and brown combo looks good. You've got those UPS logos on the side right there. And then that would be like the truck number. So yeah, it looks really good. On the front right there, you've got your black Mercedes-Benz. You've got Actros lettering right there in gray. Really nice front grille on this with some black accents in there. Acrylic headlights with nice LED bulb details behind the lenses. And then you've got some more black molding down here on the bottom. I would assume there's probably like fog lights down here or something. But yeah, a bunch of black plastic going around the window for the trim pieces. You do have mirrors that are also plastic, but they do have reflective, well, maybe not a sticker, but there is some silver paint in there. So that is nicely detailed on both sides. And then the top, you do have a little sunroof from the looks of it. I don't remember seeing a sunroof on any of the other Mercedes Actroses, but maybe I just missed it. So that is kind of cool. It looks like there might be a little bit of variation. But yeah, then back behind the cab, you have all this indentation. You've got your, I would imagine this is the exhaust right here. Kind of goes up and then goes through the top and exits right here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. You also have your little black springs right here for like the cables and your fifth wheel. I actually did buy one of these trucks a while back. I think it was the Shelby American, and it was actually missing this piece. And so, yeah, it's good to see that. I'm not really seeing any quality control issues on it either. It looks really good. On the bottom of it, you've got your fuel tanks and whatnot. You do have turning wheels, so there actually is a little axle right there that turns them. So you can kind of position it in your dioramas and actually have the wheels turned and whatnot. So that is cool. Acrylic taillights on the rear end with silver and red printing on them. Looks good. And then on the bottom, you also have like your drive shaft and your rear differential back here. Overall, just really nice looking model. I'm always pleased with these. They always end up looking really good in my opinion. And these actually do roll pretty well too. I don't think I have gotten one that doesn't roll well, so we'll go ahead and put it all together. And then on the bottom of the trailer, there's a little pin right here that slides into the fifth wheel portion, so you can have the trailer connected to the truck. Sometimes you got to mess with it a little bit. There we go. So you have it set in there, get the wheels straightened out, and yeah, it does roll pretty well. It's kind of fun to mess around with. So yeah, there is the truck and the trailer. It all looks really cool. Like I said, I don't know why I didn't pick this one up when it first released, but it is nice. Definitely like it a lot. You guys will have to let me know what you think of it as well. I know one of you is really looking forward to seeing it. So I did hear a rumor a while back, this was probably like a year ago, that Mini GT was going to do another car hauler. They did a few of them way back in the day, and they are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars now. So hopefully Mini GT will do a couple more of those so people that want them can get them. But yeah, I'm usually a pretty big fan of the trucks. I buy most of them that come out. In fact, I think since I really started getting into Mini GT, I haven't really missed any. I was going to skip this one, but I decided to get it. So we'll keep getting the trucks when they come out. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.